meal and conversation. All are invited to the table to hear the message of inspiration and hope from small business owners across the country as we celebrate diversity in culture and cuisine. Welcome to Food Coma, Conversations Over Meals in America, hosted by Cynthia McCalister.
Hello and welcome back to another wonderful episode of Food Coma, Conversations Over Meals in America. And again, I'm your host, Cynthia McCalister. I'm here with a fantastic guest. She is hilarious. If you haven't heard about her, you will today. Miss EboNiQ Holloway. Hi, EboNiQ. Welcome to the show.
Hey, thank you for having me.
Yes, and before we begin, we always like to talk about the food, and she brought a delicious dish, okay? This is called Cajun shrimp, mac and cheese. Oh my gosh, this is so scrumptious. Now, EboNiQ, you gotta tell us about the dish. Why did you decide to share this?
First of all, Cynthia, I'm a seafood lover. I love shrimp. I've even tried it before with crab. And it's I made it for Thanksgiving last year. It was something new I wanted to try. So I said, oh, I came across it and it was banging, honey. I'm telling you.
Yes, that sounds good. I mean, first of all, I'm a cheese lover and I'm a seafood lover. So this was right up my alley. So good and scrumptious. And guess what? Everybody's going to see the recipe at the end of the show. So be sure to stay tuned for that.
Good.
Now, EboNiQ, I have to ask you, you are the owner of LaffLyfe Entertainment, okay? And you are a comedian. Yes. Tell us a little bit more about your business.
Well, so I've been funny all my life. Since I was a kid, I was entertaining, my adult family members. And I always had some funny story I was making up. And I mean, I've been had this, gift since I was very young. And the fact that I actually became a stand-up comedian in 2017. My first time ever actually trying to stand up in front of a crowd and do it. And my motto is, I feel you should laugh and live life. So that's where the name came from. I became LaffLyfe Entertainment. And I've been going ever since 2017.
That is fantastic. And being out there as a small business owner is pretty tough. So why did you decide to make that leap and go ahead and have your own business?
Because I just wanted something I can call my own. I just said, you know what, I'm good at all these things. Why not put it all together so I can, just reach more people and just put a name with what it is that I'm doing. And I'm very excited to have done that.
Yes. And believe me, you guys, she is hilarious. Okay. So you guys have to check out her stand-up comedy, and she's going to have information also posted in the show. We're going to go ahead and take a quick break, and we'll be back with more of EboNiQ. We're back with more Food Coma, Conversations Over Meals in America, and we are talking to EboNiQ Holloway, who's the owner of LaffLyfe Entertainment. So, EboNiQ, please share a testimony of how you've overcome challenges as a business owner.
Oh my God. I mean, my whole life is a testimony. I mean, I rose up from the ashes. I mean, I'm talking about, there was times I didn't believe in myself. I didn't believe I was going to be anything. I had to have that inner belief within myself. But one of the challenges I would say I had to overcome is you never fly if you don't jump. So I just jumped out there, hit my head a couple times, learned some stuff the hard way. I did it while I was scared. My vision didn't make any sense to nobody. I mean, just when stuff doesn't make sense, you got to know how to just press forward. Even when things don't make sense, things are crazy in your mind. You got to figure out and just make it make sense to others, because it makes sense to you but it's like, how do I make this make sense to somebody else? It's going to be times where you're all over the place, and it takes a lot of courage. It really
So
does.
the big thing for you is you took a chance and you made a leap. And now from 2017 to today, you can see all of the rewards that come because you took that risk. That's fantastic.
Yes.
It takes a lot. And we are so excited to have you as a Keyspot business partner and to support your business and share it with everyone out there. So can you share a little bit about how Keyspot has supported you in your business?
Well, Cynthia, I'm so glad you asked because Keyspot has really helped me to be able to connect with other business owners, just to be within a radius of people who I wouldn't know were even there. My events have been shared publicly and just spreading the awareness about the different events I have coming up. It's been very helpful in that aspect, and just the networking is huge.
Yes. And we are so excited to be featuring you in some of our upcoming 2022 events. So you guys stay tuned for more of that and be checking out Ebony at those events as well. Yeah. All right. So Ebony, I know you have some people you must look up to when it comes to role models in business. Who are two people who are role models for you?
I've been thinking a lot, and you know what? I'm going to just go and say the ice cream man, Percy Miller, Master P. He has definitely came from nothing to something. He didn't let how he was raised stop him and where he came from, and just created his own empire. That has always inspired me. Aside of being a rapper and a hip hop artist, he has invested a lot into what he's doing, and I can see the growth. He's grown so much. I'm a fan of his rap and his business as well. So I'm gonna have to say Master P on that one.
Yes, he's definitely a mogul. Now, who else is a big one for you?
I'm gonna just say personally, I have two friends who are life coaches. I'm gonna shout their names out: Angelina Watkins, Dominique McCurdy, the Vision Runner. They have both helped me so much, and I'm really inspired by them and everything they do. It's like when you feel like you know everything, you really don't. It's always so much to learn. So I definitely want to shout out those ladies.
You know what? You just hit it on the head. It's so important to have mentors who are able to help coach you along the way. So it's great that you have those people in your corner. All right. Those are great. So Ebony, we're going to come back with you, and guys, stay tuned for more of Food Coma Conversations Over Meals in America after this break.
Thank you.
And we're back with more Food Coma Conversations Over Meals in America, sponsored by Keyspot by Quality SAP. And I'm your host, Cynthia McCalister, here with Ebony Holloway. Okay, Ebony, I know you have done so many good things in the community. I mean, it's so many to count. Can you share a little bit about some of the activities and the organizations that you've been taking a part in?
Well, let me start off by saying I am a registered nurse. I forgot about that. So I've been a nurse for 11 years. I'm very active in the community. I've participated in different health fairs, just making sure that the community is healthy, make sure everybody knows how to regulate their blood pressure, if they have a heart failure, how to check their weight, if they're gaining too much, they have too much water. And I'm all into public education, advocacy. I'm very much into activism. I'm a part of some groups that aren't afraid to make a change in the community. Speaking of change, my people over at Impact Change Now, they have done holiday events for homeless people who don't have a family. We've provided free meals, women's appreciation, youth mentorship programs. Oh God, the list goes on and on. I mean, there's something for all different ages. Oh my goodness, it's a lot. I mean, we've participated in the Women of Concern Professionals and Strategic Conscious Networking, just had their 7th annual domestic violence walk. was great.
Yes.
So yeah, and that was great. We stand up for people who've been abused, battered, men and women alike. So that was a success back in November, and it's the first Saturday of every year. Is the first Saturday in November. So
yes.
so
So like you said, the list goes on, and it's great to know that you're someone who's passionate about supporting the community, because that's what we do at Keyspot. We're all about connecting the community and supporting small businesses. So speaking of businesses, let's talk about, where do you see your business in the future?
Okay, Cynthia, I picture this all the time. You know how you have a dream, right? I picture LaffLyfe being like a big department, where I can start, hiring people that can do the job as good as me or even better, because I'm also a graphic design artist, and I also do filming, promotion. I make funny films. I'm looking for cast members for different films, ideas I got in my head coming up. And I just picture it being a big building. I got this nice office with glass. I can look out. I have employees. Every department is this different entity, and they're being ran individually. Hopefully one day without a whole lot of my help. So
I love your vision.
Yes, so that's how I picture it. Different departments. You got the graphic department, the promo department, the fun film department. We got a whole comedy department, because I do, my comedy is under LaffLyfe as well, which like I said is what inspired the name, because the comedy is most important to me. I enjoy it very much.
That's fantastic. I like to see that you have a huge vision of the future, but it includes so many people who help incorporate and make up what you have, which is LaffLyfe Entertainment. That's awesome.
Yes.
So what words of wisdom do you have for other business owners or those who are looking to start their own business?
I would just say, keep pressing. Don't let anything stop you. I mean, look how far my logo has come.
Yes, look at you. I love it.
It started off as a cartoon kind of logo. I had somebody to help me revamp it. And you always need somebody. I wouldn't go it alone. You do need support. You can't do anything without support. And like I said before, you might have to just do things while you're scared, while you're unsure, while you don't know, while you have people thinking you look silly while doing it. It's going to be a whole lot of that stuff. Oh, she's not making no sense. She's not even funny. I'm just jumping out there. Maybe I wasn't as funny in the beginning. I had the guts to step on stage and do it.
That's
so
right.
My words of wisdom for anybody would be to just take your vision, run with it, make sure you can just have a few people in your corner to support you. See, my vision is a world full of life.
I love that.
And I feel like I'm giving the world life through arts and entertainment. The mission of LaffLyfe is giving you life through arts and entertainment. And you just gotta have some positive people in your corner, people who are going to speak life, people who are going to be positive, and just, there's no time for negativity at all. If they ain't speaking your language, get away from them. I'm just going to say that, because with this, it started off with just comedy, and I always been good at, drawing comic strips and doing different stuff like that. So I just put all of my art together. Comedy is an art, So that would be my advice for somebody just starting out. Just do it.
Yes, and the positivity. That was the other piece. That was surround yourself by positivity. That's fantastic. Now, speaking of surrounding yourself, I know there has to be some people that you'd want to collaborate with. Who would be your dream team collaboration? Like, who would be people that you really love to collaborate with?
People who I love to collaborate with. You know what? I'm very interested in meeting some more people on your team. Sometimes you just need to recycle out some old people and bring in some new people.
Yes, and we will do that for you.
Sometimes sometimes you just need a whole new team of people with fresh minds, fresh ideas, you know. So I can't really say that there's a certain people. I mean, well, I like Eddie Murphy. Maybe one day I'll meet him.
There you go. You got to put it out there because you never know what happens.
Yeah, I really looked up to Eddie Murphy. I grew up on his stand-up comedies, and you know, my comedy is on the cleaner side, but I'm still inspired by Eddie. You got to have some Eddie Murphy, you know.
Yes.
But I'm just looking forward to meeting new faces. I mean, sometimes the same people just don't work for you, you know?
Right. I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah.
All right. So you mentioned how Keyspot has supported your business. Why would you recommend Keyspot to others in business?
I recommend the Keyspot app because it's a community of people. They engage the community. And like I said, I love meeting new people. I mean, I don't know if there's a word for that, but I love meeting new people, just like how I met you. And just meeting people and networking and, you know, getting a chance to branch out and just hear other people's ideas. So it's really provided me an opportunity to be able to just branch out there, do something fresh, do something new, do something scary. I don't know. It's been great. And I do recommend it because of the community and the networking mainly.
Yes, that's fantastic.
Yes.
So Ebony, LaffLyfe Entertainment. I know you started off doing comedy, stand-up comedy, but I know there's more that you do with your company. Can you share a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so LaffLyfe Entertainment, aside of me being a stand-up comedian, I'm also an actress. I act in these short films that I made called Monday Madness, where crazy things happen on a Monday.
Stop, man.
Why you do that?
Oops. Is he okay?
Why you do that?
I'll be right back. I forgot something. I told you it gets crazy. See for yourself.
I have one called Leave Me Alone, where I'm actually a kid. I got barrettes in my hair and everything, and I'm walking home from school, and this group of bullies is messing with me. So, and they're messing with me pretty bad. I'm getting beat up, my hair pulled, and I getting stuff smashed on me. And I end up running home to call my brother, and everybody who I call to come and beat these people up, they getting beat up. So it's just it's about 10 minutes long each clip. They're not very long, but they're funny videos you can share. I mean, I've shown them publicly on big screens at different events that I was at. And I had the crowd rolling. I mean, it's original. It's something I came up with, and I find cast members like who are interested in the roles. Like I might say, hey, you know, I got this idea about a group of people bullying me. Can you be the main bully? You know, and I kind of explain the role, and you know, and we go through it, and you just gotta see it. It's hilarious. And then I have one where I'm like, okay, I woke up and found out my boyfriend's cheating on me and what I would do. And I got some footage of the other girl walking to his car. And of course I do all the filming myself since I do films, I make films. So that's been a very fun part of it, you know. I also mentioned I have the credits roll at the end and everything like that. So it's just something it's like I can show you better than I can tell you what I do. It's very visual. And also laughter parties. And that's laughter, LAFTER. It's like an after party. And that's when you party with me after a great show, you know. Got a great show going on, comedy show or anything like that. I also work with a lot of different musicians and bands. I had the opportunity to work with the Zap Band recently. I mean, it's been great. I've participated and worked with a lot of national recording artists like Shantae Moore, Big Rob, and like I said, the Zap Band. phenomenal. And the laughter parties are so much fun. You laugh and party.
That's awesome. So are you a part of any comedy troupes or any groups that do any of the impromptu comedy?
I mean, if on the social media, I'm a part of a lot of different groups, funny women, female comedians everywhere, just funny online, and they all actually support me, message me, and things like that. I've done some traveling. I had the opportunity to perform in Tampa back in September.
That little brain you notice on Facebook don't mean nothing to me.
It was a breast cancer awareness event called Fight Like a Girl by Tiana's T. So I was glad they had me out. I performed in LA before. This was back in 2018. I had a couple of performances in Chicago. They were open mics, but I was still there in Chicago making people laugh, you know. So with me traveling all around, I've been meeting a lot of different people in the comedy world.
Awesome. That's fantastic. So you have so much going on with your entertainment. That's great. I love the idea of your laughter after party shows.
Yes.
I mean, people like to keep the party going after a good time, and having you there and having a nice party.
Yes. They should not have to leave after a great show.
Yes, exactly. Well, again, this has been fantastic. Thank you for sharing everything that you have with your company, LaffLyfe Entertainment, with Miss Ebony Holloway.
Yes. And my stage name is EboNiQ, which is my first name, Ebony, and my middle name, Monique, put together. So EboNiQ is what they call me on my stage name.
That's perfect. Perfect combination. All right. Well, thank you, Ebony, for that.
I also sell apparel. So our shirts are 100% heavy cotton, Gildan brand. You have our logo on the front and the vision on the back, a world full of life. There's just 3 different styles you can choose from. We have, if you want to support me, the Team EboNiQ shirts. They come in our logo colors, which are pink, black, white, and yellow. And just a whole lot of fun and excitement. It's too much.
I love the shirts. Those are really cute. So
Thank you very much.
So this is what I'm going to do. I know somebody who I want to introduce you to.
Okay.
He is with a comedy troupe and entertainment group. They do, what's it called? What's the comedy or performance that you do where you don't have a script? What's it called?
Like improv.
Improv. It's the improv troupe. You would be great.
Yes.
To connect with this group of people.
Yes.
So
I would love
to do that. She's also a Keyspot partner, so I'm gonna connect you with her.
I would love that.
So I'm telling you, all these doors are gonna be open for you. 2022 is gonna be
I'm
your year.
I'm ready.
All right. So yes. So I'm gonna let you go, but enjoy the rest of your day.
Follow LaffLyfe on Instagram at LaffLyfe. Enjoy our art and stay up on the latest news. Save the date and keep the peace. See you there. Visit our website and find films, funnies, graphics, promo, and more. Thanks for visiting. Hello, I'm EboNiQ, and I like to laugh a lot. Like, a lot. You know you like it too. Call me so we can discuss this.
Keyspot is a really great app for discoveries. I love that it has focus on women and minority-owned businesses because I would really like to have a coalition of us. Keyspot has been really instrumental in finding these businesses because you don't always see them listed. Keyspot kind of holds those small businesses to the forefront, and it's been really helpful.
Keyspot has given me the opportunity to present my purpose and passion out into a group of people who I would not have otherwise had access to. So I'm getting continuous exposure for the things that I stand for. And I'll say the people that I love, which are people who need people, and they're in Keyspot. It gives me that opportunity to just be there, get exposure to Tribe Up, share a message, and hopefully help every person who hears this message move one step closer to what it is they're trying to be.
I heard about Keyspot. It was something I wanted to jump on immediately because Keyspot gives me the opportunity to make my business known not only in Georgia, but also through networking with the events that you're able to have. I'm able to reach out to different business owners, writing articles, and just really helping to promote the app as well as the service to other business owners to let them know the benefit of being part of Keyspot. So it's been very instrumental.
What I've taken away from this wonderful, informative workshop is there's so many different ways to market your business, brand your business, so many different resources that you can utilize, whether it be social media, print, videos, and I'm going to be incorporating quite a few of those tips and tricks in my marketing business plan and strategy. Thank you so much, Cynthia McCalister with Keyspot.
Today's exercises were very stimulating. I'm ready to get out there and build this business.
It was a great workshop, a lot of informative information, and I learned a great slogan for my business, and the information here was phenomenal, knowing that someone is out there to help you to be successful.